Hey, what's up everybody? IntoWeapons back again with you. Got a new ride a couple weeks ago. Thought I would share it with you, do a quick walk around on it. This is a 2007 Lincoln MKZ. I bought it used, obviously. It's got 108,000 miles on it. It's front wheel drive. It's got a 3.5 V6 Duratec Ford motor in it. Thing really moves. I think it kicks out about 264 horsepower. This is what you'd consider, I guess, a luxury sedan. Obviously, it's not a Cadillac, but it's got some really nice options and features in there. I'm going to be doing some customization to it, probably be doing some videos and stuff, so I thought I would just do a quick walk around and some of the stock features and stuff like that and how it looks at this current moment. But what we got here is some 17-inch chrome alloy wheels. Those are real nice. It handles really, really nice. Picks up speed and handles the road around corners and things like that real nicely. It's got keyless pad entry, as you can see there on the door. It's got really kind of an unusual color, and I don't know if the sun is going to allow it to pick up in this camera, but it's actually a factory color called amethyst, and it's almost a deep purple, and it's got some flaking in there and color sparkles, and kind of an unusual color. I wasn't really sure I'd like it at first, but it's kind of grown on me. But kind of a cool color. At night it looks more dark, more blackish. The back end, I really like these Lincoln back ends. They're real sexy. They got the Lincoln MKZ logo there. It's got the dual chrome tip exhaust and keyless entry, obviously, for the trunk again. I'm going to be probably tinting out those rear lights, putting some LEDs in there. They got some LED conversion kits. That's kind of one of my most look forward to upgrades, I guess. The headlamps and tail lamps on here are just regular halogen bulbs, and they're not the best, especially for a a modern looking car like this. Some LED or HD bulbs will look a lot better, that's for sure. And then the grill, I was thinking about either chroming it out, seeing if I can do that, or where it's got this brushed steel kind of look to it, either doing a chromed out look to it or painting that part of it where the chrome fronts will kind of stick out a little bit more. And going to the dealer on Wednesday, and they should be able to turn on the daytime running lamps for me, which is this part all the way over to this side. They're yellow, but they don't come on currently. I guess for these cars, the manufacturer only turned them on for fleet vehicles and states where it was required, and that didn't happen in my case. So the dealer said he could take care of it, take about 5 minutes. He just got to do a little program change or something like that, and those DLRs will come on and run all the time when it's in gear, so that'll be kind of nice. Those are kind of cool. Pretty neat LEDs. Kind of a shame to see them go to waste without them turned on. And we'll pop in real quick here. Like I said, this one, I looked up the sticker on it, and this one was a little bit more than just the base model. It looks like the original owner added on some of the extras and things like that, like the leather interior. Actually, that might be a standard thing with these, but it's got the memory seat, so you can adjust it, and it'll preset to where you want it. You can save the memory and 2-driver memory. All the power options there for your windows and door locks, and heated mirrors there, which is real nice. The dials there for the lights. We got steering wheel controls for cruise, the fan in the car, the AC and all that good stuff, and the volume and skipping, media, all that kind of good stuff. We got the speedometer, the tachometer, and we got a computer in here which will do all your mileage and all that stuff. We'll take a look at that a little bit later. Now the speedometer actually drops to 120, and I've seen a video on YouTube of a guy who buries that needle pretty quickly. This car can get to 120 pretty easily. I've heard a few people say that this thing will probably top out at 135, 140 if it wasn't limited. So that's this thing, like I said, really moves. He did an 80 to 120. I think he did it in like 7 or 8 seconds. So like I said, the thing really moves. It's got a cup holder thing here, or a glove compartment there that does fold forward, so you can sit there at your dash there and be a little bit more comfortable. A couple cup holders, emergency brake. It's got your shifter. It's got an overdrive button on the shifter, ashtray, and cigarette lighter. It's got heated and cooled seats, which is kind of nice. 3 different levels of heating, 3 different levels of cooling. It's got dual climate zone for the passenger and driver, so we can have separate climates on each side. Like I said, the AC doesn't work right now, which kind of sucks. The only thing that's really going to suck about this car is repairing it. Most of the estimates I got for an AC compressor is going to be about $1,300 to $1,500, to replace it. Fortunately, I have some mechanic friends, and I'm able to get it for around $500 to $600, hopefully, with a rebuilt AC compressor. Now these ones come with a couple different options for their audio. This one doesn't have the in-dash nav or THX touchscreen system, but it does have the THX certified audio. So this one's kind of an upgrade, but not all the way like they could be. And I think it's a total of 600 watts. It's got 6 or 7 speakers and 1 subwoofer or something like that in the back. 6-disc CD changer, which is real nice. Kind of modern looking vents. It's got an analog clock there, which is kind of unusual. Just gives it a little bit more of a classier look. Passenger side airbag, driver side airbag. They got all the side airbags. I can't remember exactly how many airbags there are in this thing, but they're everywhere. And passenger, obviously, again, it's got the leather seats and all that good stuff. Got the sunroof, which was one of the things I really wanted in my new car, a sunroof, for sure. Sunglasses holder, that'll open up the sunroof there. It's got this home link button, which is really nice. You can open your garage door and code it to be, you know, your garage door remote instead of having your remote hanging off there. Overall, real roomy. When I open the door to get out or take the key out, the seat moves backwards, which is real nice. Gives me a little bit extra room to get out. And when I get in and put the key in, it'll go right to my first memory position that I have. And in the back seat here, we got my kid's car seat. It's got real nice locks up in the back here for the car seats, which is real nice. That's a cool feature. Keeps them secure more than my old car. And that's about it for back here. Real roomy. It's not as big as my Oldsmobile, but it's more of a sports sedan, I guess you consider it. One heck of a trunk room, though. It's got fold-down seats, so you can use the trunk for a little bit more than what a lot of the other trunks would be used for. I don't know if I'd ever put, you know, big logs or anything in here, but it's got a pretty decent-sized trunk there, as you can see. I got my bin in there of all my emergency stuff, but those seats do fold down, so you're able to put a little bit extra room in there if you want to put something long. There you go, get a view of that. It's got the supports for this, so it assists putting that down. Got the remote here, key fob, double time for the trunk, panic alarm. Got your unlock and your lock. I guess the unlock button, if I hold it, it should roll down the windows and open the sunroof. So if it was a real hot day, I could be getting in my car and it wouldn't be so hot, I guess. Cool it down a little bit. But that's about it, guys. Kind of a quick overview, and like I said, I'll probably put together some 0 to 60 tests and things like that. This car really moves, so I'm kind of anxious to show you what it's got. And as we go along here and I do some upgrades and stuff, I'll show you that as well. If you have any questions, guys, let me know. Otherwise, real happy with it. For $9 grand, it's a pretty decent car. Looks real nice. And it certainly is a decent, safe family driver. Now I just got to make sure I take better care of this one than my last one. Alright guys, take her easy.